Now from the great state of Illinois, EA's touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. There he goes left side. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2nd and a couple. 76. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Gone. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Preston Loveland hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Out of the gun, Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Second down and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 73 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, we kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Goff now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13
Throwing
yards.
again is gone.
First down, Lions.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the Bears' 28-yard line.
Now it's gone. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. T.J. Edwards coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Nothing, our score after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun on third down. Gone. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm or something to poke them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Goff. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be brought down to well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Goff. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Looking to throw is Williams. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
At the 1-yard line.
Now they'll come out now in an empty backfield. 5 receivers split out, 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and 7.
Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. To the air once more, Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
For the Bears field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped clean. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 5. Back to throw. Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 brings up
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And out of bounds, all the way down at the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Again, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright